Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I am going to do my last cash stuffing for the month of November. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. I am wearing my robe because it is super cold this morning. Okay, so let's see how much I am going to be stuffing today. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So we are going to be stuffing $594, which is not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my variable expenses as usual. I do have $1 left over from allowance, so I'm going to let that roll over to Splurge because that's what I usually do if I have money left over in my allowance. So let me go ahead and put this to the side right here, and I'm going to do 30 for this week, and then I'll go ahead and do 30 for next week because I get paid bi-weekly, and so I give myself a $30 allowance every week. So I'm going to do 10, 25, 30 for this week, 10, 25, 30, and then when I'm done stuffing my variable expenses, I'll go ahead and add the other 30 to week number 2. So for gas, I'm going to go ahead and add 35, which is what I usually do. I did pump gas, I believe 2 days ago, so I do have a full tank of gas, and I have $20, $35, $42 left over. So I think I'm going to go ahead and roll over 20 to my new car sinking fund because I did not work yesterday and I'm not working today. So I think I will be good on gas for the next 2 weeks. So let me go ahead and just grab 20, and I'll put this to the side as well. And so we now have 20, 30, 45, 55, 57 for gas. Eating out, we have $10 left over, which is awesome because I usually have under $10 in here. And we are adding $20. So that's going to bring my total to 10, 20, and 30. And we're probably going to get something to eat today, so this is going to be gone. Not all of it, but some of it will be gone today. Toiletries, I'm going to add 15. I do need to buy some toiletries. And we now have 10, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So that will be plenty enough for what I need to buy. For music, I'm going to add $1, and I think once this reaches 20, I'm not going to fund it anymore until I start using it again because I noticed that I'm not even using it. So we have 10, 15, 16, and $17. For Splurge, we are just going to add the $1 that was rolled over from allowance. I don't write it down here because I only write down stuff that I add from my paycheck. So we now have 20, 32, 33, and 34. For snacks, this is depleted, and I'm going to add $10. I was thinking of getting something yesterday for Thanksgiving, but everybody brought snacks and like dessert. I'm probably just going to get something for us today or tomorrow, some donuts or something. So we are all done with my variable expenses. I'm going to go ahead and add the 30 to week number 2. So I'm going to grab 10, 20, 5, and 30 for week number 2. And I added the $1 to giving. So now for giving, I have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7. Okay, moving on to my favorite part, which is my sinking funds. I'm going to add 40 to card maintenance. And we now have 50, 100, 20, 40, 65. So we have 165. I do need to get my oil change. I already bought this stuff, but because we've been super busy, I haven't been able to get it done, but I do need to get that done. Okay, so we have 165 now. For miscellaneous, I'm going to add $20. So we now have 50, 70, 95, 96, 97. I'll probably dip into that to get some more wrapping paper. I already bought some, but I may need some more. For hobbies, I'm going to add $1. And I wasn't going to fund this anymore because I also noticed that I don't really dip into this one. But I decided to just put $1 so that it can slowly build up. And I really like this envelope, so I want to keep stuffing it. So we now have 40, 40, 55, 60, 1, and 2. So we have $62. If I see some good deals for Black Friday, I may dip into this one. But I haven't really seen anything yet. For books, we are going to stuff this with $2. And we now have 5, 7, 9, and 10. Okay, so we have 10 in here. For knees, I'm going to add $5. And I did get some extra money. I went ahead and put it in her envelope. So I have $30 left, I believe. Yeah, I have 30, and I actually already used some of it because I got her a toy and some outfits. So I'm gonna add $5, and we now have 20, 35. If I see anything else, I might get her, like for either Cyber Monday or Black Friday, which today is Black Friday actually, but I haven't really seen much. But if I see something, I'll go ahead and get her something else. And that's going to be basically like part of her Christmas present. So for gifts, which I'm going to add to Christmas, I'm going to add 15. And I just have one more Christmas gift to buy. I also want to get my sister her birthday present, which I mentioned in my last video. And I also want to get like some like chocolates or snacks or something to go with the gifts that I personally made. So we have 10, 25, and 30. And I'm gonna keep stuffing this till the end of the year and basically use, I think, all of it, because like I said, I have 2 more gifts to buy. 30. For planner, we are not stuffing that, but we did dip into this because I got a notebook to keep track of my spending, and I got some planner accessories as well. So we now have 10, 20, 35, 37, and $38. I may also buy some, what do you call it, some planner stickers from Etsy, or I just might make it myself, but I still don't know yet, so we'll see. If I do, then I'll just use this. For Black Friday, we are going to stuff this with $23. I'm eyeing a coffee machine that I want to get because I do have a coffee machine, but it is a single served one. So I mean, it's not a single served one, sorry, but I want to get a single serving coffee machine because I think it's more convenient. But I'm undecided because sometimes I can be too frugal or sometimes I can overspend. I feel like there's no in between, but I'm having one of those moments where I'm being, I think, a little too frugal. I'm like, I already have a coffee machine, I don't need another one. But this is not, like I mentioned, a single serving coffee machine. I think the coffee machine is like $54.99 at Target, so I'm still gonna decide if I want to get that or not. Did I count how much I have in here? 50, 70, 95, 97, 98, 99, 100. So we have 100 in here. But I guess I will let you guys know next cash stuffing if I do get it or not. For clothing, I'm going to add $10, and I only have 100 because I've been dipping into this as well. I got some shoes for work, and those were like $50. I got a couple robes, so which one of them I'm wearing right now, and some sweaters. So we now have 110. I do want to get some jogger pants, but we'll see if I can find some as well. For vitamins, I'm going to add $5, and we now have 25 and 30, which I'm going to have to buy vitamins pretty soon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to my other binder. Okay, for health, we're going to go ahead and add $5. And we now have 100, 200, 250, 255, 260. For electronics, this is depleted because I did buy my AirPods from Walmart. They were $89.99 plus tax. So we are starting all over with this. This is going to get 10. And so we now just have $10 in here. For savings challenge, I landed on, where did I land? Right here. And it says dealer's choice, deposited number between 11 and 40. I had Siri pick the number again. I took that risk, and she ended up picking 14, which was what I stuffed it with last time. So I'm going to add 14 again this time. I'm gonna add that to this, and we now have 100, 150, 160, 165, 167, 169, 171, 173. So we now have 173. I don't know yet what I will be doing with this money, and I don't know yet if I want to count it at the end of the year and start a new challenge, or if I want to count it when I hit the 1 year mark, because I started this in July 2021. But I guess, I don't know, we'll figure it out at the end of the year, or we'll try to figure it out at the end of the year. All right, so emergency, I'm going to add $20. I'll go ahead and update these trackers off camera, but I do have some fill-in trackers that I want to start filming on camera. So now I have 500, 600, 700, 850, 70, 90, 900, which is awesome. But I think I mentioned in my last video that I will have to dip into that. So I don't know how much that expense is going to be, but we will find out when we get the price. So the next one is savings, and for savings I'm going to add $70 this time. So let's go ahead and grab a 50 and a 20. We now have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 90. So we have $2,590. 2,590, which is awesome. When I show you guys my trackers at the end of the video, you guys will see what my goals are for all of like my main sinking funds. For a new car, I'm going to add the 20 rolled over from gas, and then I'm going to add 25 from my check. So let's see how much we have now. We now have 1,500, 6, 7, 50, 70, 90, 810, 825, sorry, let's try that again. 1,500, 600, 700, 750, 770, 790, 1,810, 1,820, 1,825. So we have 1,825. If I make any mistakes, please let me know, because when it comes to these big numbers, I get a little confused. For vacation, I'm going to add $20. So we now have 1,150, 70, and 80. So we have 1,180. I did do a bill swap, but I did that off camera because I just did it real quick. But I will probably do another one when I do my November sinking fund closeout. So for phone, I'm going to add $5, and this is to get a new phone if the phone that I have now breaks or something. So I have 20, 45. We're just slowly building this one up. We have $45 for new phone. For adventures, we're going to add $10, and we only have 20, so we now have 30. $30. Okay. For home, we're going to add $5, and we now have 20, 45, 55, 56. I am probably going to get a trash can with the lid for my room, because when I let my dog in my room, the trash can that I have in my room doesn't have a lid, and he literally just like tips it over and just starts getting the trash. So that has become a problem. He didn't used to do that, but he's starting to do that. And so I'm probably going to dip into this to get a good quality trash can with a lid. Next, we are going to do house repairs. This is going to get 25 as usual, and we now have 100, 220, and 5. So we have 225 for house repairs, which is awesome. 4 days off, I'm going to add 60. And this is great because I am not working today and I didn't work yesterday. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to end up using all of this. I do like to budget extra just in case, but I am going to use some of it for sure because I'm not working certain holidays. So we now have 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 50, and 60. So we have 360. I just do like $60 for each day that I miss. Oops. Lastly, I'm going to do my dog sinking funds. For his pet supplies, I'm going to add $5. So we now have 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. $39. For his dog food, I'm going to add $5. And we now have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58. I usually add $10 in there, but because he's really good on dog food, and the last time I bought his dog food, I did save quite a nice amount of money, and I just let that roll over here. I think we are good. So I just added the 5 that I would normally add to dog food to his vet, because normally for vet I do 45, but it's gonna get 50 this time. So let's go ahead and do that. And we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 755 for his vet. So we have 755. And then lastly, for his birthday, I'm going to add $3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 50, 70, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. His birthday is in February, so it is coming up. And this time I do want to make him a homemade cake, because I usually buy like the cake box from Amazon, and I also want to make him a homemade meal. So I think we will have a good amount in here for that. So that is it for my sinking funds, my dog sinking funds, and my variable expenses. Lastly, I want to do my savings trackers like I mentioned. So this is my new car savings tracker. My goal is $4,000. I had 1,780, but I did stuffed it, and with 25 plus 20, so now I have 1,825. So we need to update this one. $1,825. I think I can fill in another one of these. Let me see real quick. So yeah, I'm going to be able to fill in another one because each icon equals $56. And the way I figure out how much is each icon, I basically just added all of the cars and I divided that by I divided 4,000 by the total of the cars, and that was closer to 56, so that's why I made each car equal 56. And the same thing with my other trackers, except for this one because this one already has the numbers. So for this one, which is my emergency fund, I added $20, so now I have 900 in here. And we can fill out the 6 and the 14 because that equals 20. So let me go ahead and fill that out. And my goal for this one is $1,000, but even after I reach the $1,000, if I can, I will continue to stuff this. For my car maintenance, I had 125. I added 40, and my goal is 1,500. Each car equals $21. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to fill in another one. Actually, I think I'm gonna be able to fill in 2, and I now have 165 in here. 165. So I'm going to be able to fill in 2 more. Next is my Dog's Bet Sinking Fund Tracker. I had 705. I now have 755 in here. So each little dog equals $40, and I'm going to be able to fill in at least one because I added 50. I think just one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2, 14 plus 3, that's 17. 17 times 8, that's 680. I added 50. So yeah, we're going to be able to fill in at least one. And my goal for this one is 2,500. So this is my savings tracker for my savings, my general savings. So my goal amount is $5,000. I had 2,520, but with the 70 that I added, I now have $2,590. So let me go ahead and write that down. 2,590. Sorry, my handwriting is not the best. And that means we can, I think we can fill in 1 because we have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. So each coin equals 135. 135 times 18 is 2,430. So we will be able to fill in 1 of them. So that's awesome. And then lastly, I have my vacation savings tracker. My goal is 2,500. I had 1,160. With the 20 that I added, I have 1,180 now. 180. And my next achievement would be 1,250. I mean, I guess I could do like the middle of it, because that would be around 1,180, but I'm gonna wait until I achieve the 1,250 to fill it out. So I'm not gonna do anything with this for now. That is all for all my trackers. This one we're like halfway there, almost halfway there. This one we're very close to the $1,000. This one we had like over $500 in here, but I did have to get new tires and get my car fixed, so we're kind of starting from scratch. This one we're getting there, almost halfway there, and this one we're pretty much halfway there, a little over halfway there, so this one's exciting. And for this one we're also almost halfway there, so that's great. But that is it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If you like what I post, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one.